Hey there, it's Christine Hendricks coming live. Oh, I might as well hit you straight off the bat. This is from Gary Zukav. He said, by choosing your thoughts and by selecting which emotional currents you will release and which you will reinforce, you determine the quality of your light. You determine the effects that you will have upon others and the nature of the experiences of your life. I really liked this and I want to break it down a little bit for you. So by choosing your thoughts and by selecting your emotional currents, you will release let me start again. By choosing your thoughts and by selecting which emotional currents you will release and which you will reinforce, you determine the quality of your light. So if you're shining a light, it is your thoughts and actions and the emotion, because we have currents that run through us, it's the emotions in those currents and how you release it through your actions that you'll reinforce, which will reinforce either positive or negative, and that determines the quality of your life. So ultimately, all that mumbo jumbo, I thought it made sense when I read it, but it's actually like when I read it, I was like, wow, this is really great. But trying to break it down for you, it's like, it sounds a little more complex than what I thought, but it really isn't. So what he's trying to say is your actions, positive or negative, is going to determine how bright the light is in you. So if you have a bright light shining, well, it's probably pretty positive. If your light is dimmer, well, maybe not so positive. All right, now let's go to the second part. You determine the effects that you will have upon others and the nature of the experiences of your life. So what he's saying there is all of that, what you do, is also going to determine how others see you and react to you. So if you have a positive, bright light, you're probably going to have a positive, bright reaction to you. And if you're one of those negative people that everything's terrible and people don't treat you good, well, you have to look at your actions. And I'm not saying you don't treat people good, you might treat people good, but you're also giving them permission how they treat you. So we have to look at how we reflect out to the world, because what we reflect out is what we get back. I hope this makes sense to you and it helps you maybe think about what you're choosing in your life and how you reflect out to the world. You know, it's possible. You just need to go a little bit in a trajectory in a different direction, whichever way you may need to move. And even myself, my trajectory, I have taken, I used to be one of those not, I wouldn't say I wasn't nice, but I just didn't really, I don't know how to explain it. I wasn't really a people person. I just said things and I didn't care what people thought. And there's still that extent of not really caring, but there is also caring. So I don't care in the sense of if people think that I should be doing this or I should be doing that, because it's my life and I'm going to go in the direction I want to take, even though it may seem odd to somebody else. But what I do care about is how people feel I am treating them, how my light is reflecting out to the world. I care very much about that. I don't want to be one of those people contributing negative to the world. So I really, really, really work on um, being the positive. And sometimes it's not easy. I see you there. Thank you for jumping on. I hope this is helpful and you have a great whatever it is, wherever you are. Love to all. Bye.